Alright guys, welcome back to Sensei and the People. Today we are doing a very anticipated anime after season 1.
Yes.
Yes. We're going to be reviewing Blue Lock. Oh, also I have Cray and Paul here.
Hey, it's controversial too.
Huh?
It's controversial.
Oh.
Yeah. It's controversial, I would say, because this anime, some of the animation rivals an anime that we watched last year in EX Arm. But this is Blue Lock season 2. You know, you have Isagi, the main character.
Isagi.
I mean, that wasn't it?
Isagi.
Oh,
Tomato.
Isagi. It just
yeah,
sounds
like
funny.
you.
It sounds funny. I'm sorry.
I have an American accent. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want from me? Like,
All right, let's talk about the
I know who
manga.
he's talking about. You know, that's all that matters.
Isagi.
So this anime, this season, it's basically mainly the Blue Lock crew, made of strikers, are going against the U20. So U20 of Japan. So people under 20 in Japan. So, much like season 1, you know, everybody's unlocking their powers, you know, getting better. And telling a story while doing it. So, I mean, that's basically what this anime is.
Who's the strongest egoist?
It's more like haiku, but with less, like, story. So.
And less animation.
So let's get into it, guys.
Let's do it.
Let's real quick. Let's get into favorite character real quick.
Yeah.
Because this one has a lot of characters that stand out.
Hard for me.
Yeah.
You have, you know, the U20 players, there's, I guess,
Oliver Aiku.
there's 11, but I guess technically 12 because
Yeah.
one of the Blue Lock players, you know, flips over to the U20. And then you have, I don't know how many Blue Lock characters there are.
At least 11.
At least, but then you have the 2 subs. So
Yeah, it's like 14, 15 that matter.
Yeah. So, out of those guys, who would be your favorite character?
Oh man, this is a tough one. I honestly didn't think about this during it.
I can tell you.
Go ahead.
Mine would be the Chameleon.
Rayo?
Yeah.
Rayo, yeah.
I think if I had to choose which power I would have, I think it'd be the Chameleon. He can do basically everything, like what everybody else can do. I mean, only 1% difference.
Right.
It's like, what if he can do that guy's powers? That guy, like the whole field's powers. Wouldn't that make him like the ultimate like?
He's definitely a Swiss Army knife, but like I don't know if I'm choosing him against any of them 1-on-1. You know, like because he's 99% to their 100%, they can beat him individually, but he can copy a move or like do a clutch play, like a defensive play. He's like a Swiss Army knife. You need him right when you need him, he's there. So I'm not mad at Rayo being up there, for sure. I honestly I didn't think about this because there's a lot of characters I love.
I'll go next then. I'll have to go with the captain of the enemy team,
Oliver Aiku.
Oliver Aiku. The reason why, his backstory, bro. Two-tone hair. Two-tone hair is like
policeman.
Yeah, and
you little burglars.
He delivers cold lines for
He's
sure.
so cool.
He's
so
cool. He's like the big brother that you want. I'm just playing. Nah, but
a little mustache.
Yeah, a little mustache. But I think what really sold me on him is the fact that his backstory. Like, dude, he's such a sympathetic character. He gave up his own goal, his first goal, becoming a striker, the world's best striker, in order to cultivate. He did basically what his coaches never did for him. He wants to cultivate strikers, even if they're his opponents or his own teammates. He wants to push people like his coaches never did for him. He wants flowers to bloom.
Yeah.
He doesn't want
That's fire.
He doesn't want the coaches to cut them down in their you know, their dreaming phase. And he knows what he's doing. He sets out to do this as a defensive player. So he basically puts his own dream to the side, or kind of, in order to push other people forward. Yeah. And I respect that, bro. That's the captain.
Dude, adversely also, that's that part of him that wants to help and assist and be like the best person to help flowers grow, also makes him not capable of being the best striker in the world.
Right.
Because you have to have that ego.
But he knows that.
And I thought that was really cool that he knows that. Even like Ren's brother.
Yeah.
Like, once he got humbled when he went to the world stage, and it was like, yo, I'm going to be the best midfielder now, not the best striker.
Right.
Like, that's such a, like, a humble, like, that's really cool, because, like, none of the Blue Lock guys are ever going to give up that dream.
Right.
That's the whole point of this. But to see Say, one of the best players, give up that dream to be the best midfielder, like, that tells you, like, later on in the season, it's going to be some fire-ass battles with everybody coming up, and I love that. But, yeah, no. Circling back. Oliver.
But I mean, that's why I like him a lot. And even then, he still maintains the ego. Is like, you know what? Even though I'm going to do this, I'm still going to give them hell. I'm going to give them the opponent that they need in order to become that great. Like, I'll be the best defensive player to where they need to get past me to be the best. And I fuck with it, bro. It's good. So good. Two-tone hair.
Yeah, two-tone hair. Two-tone eye color, too.
Yeah, it's hot.
All right, so this is really hard for me, man, because like I really have like 4-way tie between guys, but
older brother, isn't it?
No, I didn't really care for him too much. Honestly, Ren and his backstory was I loved it. Shido, the evil devil that went to the other team and he just scored everything.
Man,
and he wanted
making me come.
Yeah, he wanted that. Did he say that in English? No, he said some crazy shit.
Climax.
In Japan, he said some crazy shit, dude. Like, give me your digits. I want to room with you
dude,
now.
That was the other really no offense to gay people, but that was the other gay thing. When we're gonna move in together, it's like, bro, what the fuck?
Whenever I play with you, my whole life is awakened now. Or something. Like,
he's like, you're gonna give me a stiffy or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Shido was one of my favorite characters. Yeah. Isagi, of course, but I don't want to be vanilla. I'm not gonna choose any of them. Even though Isagi's like right up there, man. With that, especially when he ended it, dude. When he said at the very end, I'm gonna lead the team.
That was sick.
My favorite character is Barrow. Once again.
Okay.
Last season he was my favorite character. This season's my favorite character. He came in.
More gay shit though.
He came in and
I'm gonna devour you.
He came in and kept that same personality, that same shit. I'm not even playing on the team. I'm not doing those formations. Yeah. My goal is to follow Isagi and just eat up all your plays. I'm gonna be the darkness to your light.
To eat your light.
Oh, dude, I loved Barrow, man. Cool. I love him, dude.
Hey, shout out to that blue hair guy. He was a dark horse. I didn't even see him coming. Like he
Hiroshi.
Like, yeah,
I think
the guy with the southern accent.
The little curl.
I don't know if you.
I watched it in Japan, so I don't.
Okay, well, English has southern accent. Oh,
you watched it in Japan or you watched it in Japanese?
I watched it both.
Wow.
In Japan and Japanese.
But shout out to him because he made some of the biggest plays. Yes. Like he set up so much shit, and he doesn't get enough recognition.
Yeah. You talking about the sub?
Yeah, the sub. Yeah,
the sub. That's kind of soft looking. Yeah. But he was like the best.
Shout out Bachira's mom, dude.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Bachira's mom, dude. She had like a yellow dress to match his yellow hair tone. Yeah. Shout out Bachira's mom.
And what's his name? Sister. Fucking what's his name?
The fast guy. Yeah. I forget his name. His sister looked just like him.
Like, who's that girl? Who's that cutie?
Chiguri. Yeah, Chiguri. Those are our favorite characters.
Bro, his body gave out. I hurt with him. His body gave out.
I know the manager was like, "Get a body that'll last 90 minutes." Like,
use this pain, use this fuel, use.
I'm happy though because he had to come out, so that way we can get some Barrow action. Because I kept thinking, how's Barrow gonna get in this, dude? Yeah,
that's good.
Yes. Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess we can go to favorite moments, Dev, if you want to. I got some moments.
Let's get, because you don't lead and I do on this one. Let's get into what we didn't like about this anime.
All right. That's good. That's good.
I'll also go first on this one.
Let's all say it together.
The animation.
The animation. Not
even fair, dude.
How's it not fair? They did something,
So it's fair. Because when you
compare the first season to the second,
when you compare to the first season to the second, I mean, way less CG in the first season, way less non-movement, way less flash. You're a flash,
I'm gonna think about my whole plan and then I'll move.
I mean, I don't even care about the non-movement. I just think like the CG was really is what really got me, dude. I hated how much like CG they used in this thing. So like that's what really bothered me. Like there were some like parts I was like, wow, that looks really bad. Like this is supposed to be like a top tier anime.
It was,
and this is gonna hold it back. And like it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because the whole power things makes it really cool and everything, and the way they tell. I mean, the way they make the characters. Sorry, I'm
not against that. I'm not against that. The lack of animated movement. It makes things boring to watch sometimes when they're just standing there. But that was episode 1. I thought that. By episode 3, I got used to it, and I was ready to hear the plan, the thought out stuff, because the moments are sick.
So when you get used to mediocrity, like it's okay for it to be mediocre.
That's a good point, but I mean, I got used to not looking for the animation by the third episode.
Well, like to do our viewers justice, you need to be continually looking
Yeah,
for it.
you
So
need to be
because we have to,
consistent.
yeah, I'm saying it doesn't feel as dynamic.
Well, you need.
It doesn't feel
I'm
as
saying
dynamic.
like you need to keep looking at it
Uh,
instead of just not caring about it.
I think
I'm not
it's
gonna
gonna
ignore it.
I think it's gonna hurt
Yeah.
y'all because the last scene, the last battle was perfectly animated.
Yeah.
That cost a lot of money to make, guys.
Well, they did it the whole first season. What happened in the second? Like, come
I
on.
don't know if they did the whole first season. I think we might be misremembering every little match. Every match was great, but it wasn't like there was still CG in the first season. There was still,
but it was still more
parts.
dynamic with thought. Dynamic movie with thought, decent. It was both consistent, but now they kind of lacked. In the
I
beginning.
think it'd only be fair to read the manga and then judge it, because in the manga it might have a whole panel with them figure out the plan of them not moving.
We are.
I know we're anime.
Reviewing anime,
Dude,
Like,
soccer moves quick, guys. So you have to have a couple panels of just doing the same thing, trying to figure out the plan.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with stopping and thinking your plan out. But after you think your plan out, move and don't just stop again and keep thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not consistent. I don't know. That's okay. I mean,
Speaking of consistency, though, also, what? So the first 45 minutes is 2 episodes. The last 45 minutes is like 6.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
In the halves of the game.
Oh,
So like the first half was like 2
Dude,
episodes.
it's sports.
that's soccer.
Dude,
I have know nothing about soccer.
It's sports. What happens? Haikyuu did the same thing.
No, I'm just,
We had 10 episodes of one battle.
That was the whole season. Yeah.
That's just sports, dude. You have to have like the mind battles and the back and forth.
I
love that about
you have
sports
to introduce
anime.
the characters. I think a few episodes
Yeah.
are going to be like, oh,
Yes.
this is the enemy team. This is why they're so different and cool.
Backstories.
This is the, yeah.
Come on. If we didn't, dude, I appreciate Rin so much more and Sai because of that backstory they had of the whole episode.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, you know, the episode started with them looking at each other, and this episode ended with them looking at each other. I appreciated that.
I did need to see, like, why do you hate your brother so much? And then getting that, it gave me closure of, like, okay, I see why. I see
Total
why
dick.
you want to, huh? His
Total
brother?
dick. Yeah, total dick, dude.
Why?
He just came back and said, yo, quit
dude.
soccer.
I
Dude,
didn't like that
total
backstory,
dick.
dude. He was like, his dream went and got crushed, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna crush my brother's dream. It's like,
total dick.
But
oh,
I
come on,
think he
dude.
was telling his brother, listen, you're not where
He
you
was.
need to be. You're
Stop-
not where you need to be.
Stop using me as an excuse.
Exactly.
I-
And
he
dude,
was, but still.
He put him on as like, dude, you can't
Dude.
keep using me as his goal when if
Dude.
you're gonna surpass me one day.
To go
So
from
quit.
yeah, to go from Oni-chan, no, we're gonna eat together and like talk to each other like normal, and then come back and say, "Yo, quit soccer. If I beat you
I'm
right now,
gonna be the number 1 striker, and you're gonna be number 2. And then
come back."
I'm gonna be the
quit.
number 1 midlineman or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be. But see, that's the thing though. He's telling him, he's basically giving him a challenge. Like, listen, if you can't take this, if you can't surpass me, or even show me that you can, then you should quit.
Dude, he's his older brother. Like he's got years of experience
Yeah.
on him. You know, it's
He
like
traveled the world. Yeah.
to come back and be like, that's so unfair of him to
Right.
be like,
It is.
You're not him.
It is unfair. It is unfair. Yeah, that's crazy.
He wasn't really wrong though.
Yeah, it's just tone, you know. But yeah, okay.
And if it wasn't for that, he would have never reached the flow state. With his head.
Yeah, the anger. Okay, we'll get to that later.
Well, gripes, right? Okay, so
I think it was the animation, right?
no, I
you
think
got another one?
Isagi, well, for me, Isagi doubting himself all the way to almost the last moment is
Bro,
just bothers me.
He's like the weakest. He's like the weakest mentally, and he has to get himself there, dude.
But I hate that though. If you're gonna be the best, if you're an egoist,
And-
if you're an egoist and you're gonna be the best striker, you gotta stop being so mentally weak.
Dude, we gotta. Dude, even Naruto had doubts.
But afterward, he was confident as fuck.
Yeah, but that was afterward. This is still the first. This is still literally. This is like
Dude, he's part
2
of Blue
weeks.
Lock 11.
This is like 3 weeks in the fucking.
You're part of
Blue
Blue
Lock.
Lock 11. You're the heart of the team. You've been told that already.
He's not the heart
Show
of the
it.
team. He's not the heart of the team. He
Everybody's
just,
been saying it.
they just picked him because he compared. He really they insulted him when Ego picked Isagi to join. He didn't see it like this. He picked him to join because he has the most compatibility with Rin.
Right.
We didn't pick you because of your individual striker skills, which they came here to be the best striker. You're just a shadow. If I was Isagi, I'll take it as an insult, even though he wanted to be part of the team.
Right.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my thing. I just didn't like Isagi's doubting himself so much. Like, bro, you're on the team. You know that you and Rin are compatible. Even Rin told you, oh, you're like me. And then Baro even told you, well, that's another Isagi right there. That's why I'm like, you're him too. So I that's why I'm devouring his plays because they're your plays.
I love Baro.
Yeah, I know.
So like simple-minded.
Fuck.
He's not gay.
you know what I also didn't like? I didn't like the puzzle piece of luck coming into. It was like, dude, these guys just have
Okay.
Luck,
Dude,
I will say this: luck is huge in sports.
it is.
It's in every sport.
And what happens with luck, dude? How do you get luck, Dev? preparation and planning make luck.
I'll give that.
Preparation and planning is the only way you can reach a luck
I
state.
like that.
Preparation and planning is how you make sure that you don't need luck.
Dude, imagine it's a tie game, and then it's basketball. You don't understand this. Tie game, basketball, and you're at the 3-point line, but then somebody else hits a 3 and they miss the shot and no one getting the rebound. What if you prepared to be over there ready to they were gonna miss the shot and you got the rebound? Preparation is that luck is preparation and planning combined.
No.
No. I don't know. I like that luck came in because honestly, Isagi's last puzzle piece is luck. He's gonna utilize plot armor luck.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Through the rest of the show. That's what I actually put here.
It is what it is.
He's gonna utilize luck to be his skill.
That's bullshit. Because you can't plan for luck. So
hopefully it hurts him later. Who knows?
That's crazy.
okay, so let's get into I guess favorite moments. Yeah.
Got quite a bit.
Oh yeah, y'all go first. I need to think about this first.
I think my favorite hypest moment was Shido Ryusei, the bad guy on the other team. You know, the pink, the devil, yellow haired, pink haired devil. And when he got so they shot the ball at the goal, and then that springy guy, he actually blocked it crazily, and the ball got kicked out. And then Shido saw the ball coming, and nobody thought they can get it, and he entered the flow state and did that flying upward dragon drive back kick and scored it.
That was sick. That
was so awesome, dude. The moments are so hype. And after he scored, he tried to smash Sei. Dude, it's just so hype, dude. So freaking hype. And Sei's like, hey, get off me. I told you to get a hat trick and I'll give you my number.
That's okay.
I don't know.
So yours is from someone scoring a goal. I'll say mine's from somebody scoring a goal too, but I'm going to go with Nagi. When he scores that first goal, and he taps the ball behind him,
and then pumps it up, dude,
yeah,
and then fucking
does like a little roundhouse
twist
kick to it.
Sick. That's gonna be the coolest.
Yeah, I was like, sick. Damn. I believe that was their first goal.
Yeah,
to let everybody know that
we're here.
They got a shot in this thing.
Yes. Oh my god.
So that would have been my favorite moment.
Oh, so cool.
Because going into that, I was like, okay, well, they probably won't beat U20, but they'll put up a fight and they'll show growth. So I think right there it was like, okay, well, maybe these guys do have a shot.
Yeah, that was fire.
That was.
He
cool.
said, "Oh yeah," Nagi said, "Nice to meet you, Japan." Oh, yeah.
My entrance too bad or something?
No, he goes like this, and he goes, "This is kind of cringe," but
yeah,
fire, dude.
And the whole crowd starts cheering them on, and they were all on a U20 side.
They were silent.
I like how at the end they're all like Japan, Japan, Japan. Like the whole crowd's like, because
it's not about just next. Teams and teams, about Japan and as a whole, nationally. Man, I just.
I can give you some.
It was probably Ren sacrificed his face for.
That was.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that shot.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with Ren's awakening. He seemed like a pretty straight laced in his head guy, and then he kind of he said, you know what? These things are holding me back. My brother's holding me back. My team's holding me back. All these things I need to let it go. Fuck everything else. I'm just gonna focus on what I need to focus on: scoring, being the best. And he that's what it took to unlock his flow state. He stuck his tongue out, and he probably didn't even need to go to each defender to defeat them. But he said, you know what? I'm going to go through each 4 of y'all and show y'all's weakness. And he said, this is your weakness. Done. Yes. This is your weakness. Done.
When the small dude came at him, he ducked him and then bucked him off. Ooh, that was so fucking fire.
He said, killed. Killed. And then he went for the captain and fucking 0% predictability. He's like, you know what, bro? That shit was just so fucking fire to me.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
That was fucking fire.
Really cool. Really, really, really cool.
He still didn't score.
He
only scored 1 goal, and that was it. I think, right? Did he score at all?
No, he didn't score. He didn't score.
That's crazy.
That's why he was so mad at the end, because he's like, Isagi, this is my game. I'm the star.
You're my rival now. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
They should have kissed.
Yeah, and I think we can all agree the last animation between Ren and Sei was the best animated spot. The last episode between him and his brother.
Oh yeah.
That was probably the best because they actually animated every movement they're supposed to the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
definitely.
Great. And the Isagi scoring was a great moment.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh my god. That shit hit like a truck, dude. I needed that.
I think it's cool how the older brother recognized Isagi. He's like, huh, so you're the heart of the team. I didn't even recognize you. I didn't even see you.
Well, if you really look back to the I used to play soccer games like on PlayStation, whatever.
Here we go.
So I know that sometimes whenever you pick a player, like because I used to play like an individual soccer, I was an individual player, and sometimes I wouldn't have the best game. Sometimes I wouldn't score. Sometimes, but if I did enough on the team, I still get a high score. If you look back, Isagi was in every play almost, dude. Mm-hmm. He was in every freaking play. Yeah, passing around, he was right there. Yeah, he's a playmaker.
He's the heart.
And yeah, so I don't know. Isagi might end up becoming a midfielder, like Say, to be honest, because he's like everywhere. That's what midfielders do. They're everywhere.
He's like a striker, bro.
So yeah.
You read the manga, right?
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna read that one. I just want to watch it.
All right, so this one's getting a little long. Let's go ahead and get into our score.
No waifu? Just kidding.
Cutie?
I'll go first because I'll probably be the most disappointing here. So.
Okay.
Anything lower than a 7 is travesty.
Yeah, that's like talking shit, dude.
Anything lower than a 7? But go ahead, it's your score.
So it is my score. So when I first started watching this anime, I was like, "Oh, that's really corny," and like, I don't know. These guys, little powers are cool, and the characters are cool. The animation does get better, but I don't know. It's just not top tier to me, and I can give it a 7.
I mean, it's all right.
Like it was good, but just the animation, just that it's so. I mean, like these guys are. You're only in one setting basically the whole entire time.
It's no world building.
Yeah, so I mean, like it's just like.
Didn't go to school.
And it feels kind of. I mean, like.
That's good. No studying.
It might have helped it, but I don't know. So, yeah, it's. I don't know. It just feels kind of too. Predictable is not the word, but just.
Cookie cutter.
Yeah, I mean, because they're only doing one thing,
Too basic for you?
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to give it a 7.
Huh. Well, completely disagree. I'm giving it a 10.
You can't give it a 10.
Give it a 10.
You can't give it a 10.
Give it a 10.
So
okay, that means animation was the best animation you've ever seen.
It wasn't.
So you can't. So just off that premise alone, you can't give it a 10.
I gave the animation a 7, to be honest.
So how you give it a 10 then? That makes no
I'm
sense.
giving it a 10.
Okay, you're biased. It's okay.
I'm actually going against my better judgment of my pure record, my pure
Yeah, it's bullshit.
awesome unarbitrary system, and I'm giving it a 10.
Okay.
The fact that you gave it a 10 makes it arbitrary.
I know this is my only time I'm doing it.
That's not gonna.
Give it a 10. Just like I think I care more about what the moments give me than the animation.
Just keep that energy the next time you see a shitty anime.
With fire moments?
Yeah.
Okay. I love
because if it's our pick, you won't do that. I guarantee it.
You know what? Okay, fine. I'll give it a 9.
Okay, there you go. I can accept that.
I'll give it a 9.5 actually. 9.5, 9.5. The animation didn't even get on my nerves until after the first episode. That's why I can't give the animation I can't tear it down because of the animation. You get used to what it's giving you. And it's not even that bad.
It makes it okay because you get used to it.
It's about the story, guys.
I said that about X Arms.
It's about the moments.
It's all CG. I'm just
sports anime is about the moments, man.
I get it. It is. You're right. I'm there with you. I can't give it a 10 because
9.5.
I can't give it a 10 because there is a problem with the animation. It's not what it was in the first season, and that detracts for me because it was beautiful in the first season. The action, the thought, everything came together of the characters, everything. But it's lacking that, so I'm gonna give it a solid 9 because other than that, it's good. It's fire moments, like you said. It's characters, everything.
It's peak lock.
Peak lock. Hopefully they bring back the animation though in the 3rd season.
They were calling it frame lock for a minute.
Yeah,
blue lock, frame lock.
FPS 2.
Yeah, fucking. They're calling it flash lock. All the they're killing it.
All right, so this has been Sensei and People. You've got our scores.
Watch it.
Yeah, we're telling you to go watch it. It's for a sports anime. It does pretty good.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
for what it was, go watch it.
For what it was, the best sports anime I ever saw.
There's love, there's loss.
It's better than Haikyuu.
There's a victory.
All right, guys. We will see you guys next time. We are out.